Spring 1990, East Berlin, the first time East Germans had voted in a free and democratic parliamentary election.
I declare the first Constituent Assembly of the 10th Parliament of East Germany as open.
400 democratically elected parliamentarians heralded in a new era. 4 weeks previously, East Germans went to the polls, and there was a huge turnout. 93% of the electorate voted, more than in any other election in Germany. Over 20 parties participated. For the first time since 1932, a free and fair democratic election was held in Eastern Germany.
The main demand of the peaceful revolution was encapsulated in the slogan, "We are the people." It meant that we wanted to determine which direction to take. Free elections were among the first demands. It was a democratic method of forcing out the Communist Party.
The East German people were now able to choose freely from a number of different parties. West German parties seized the opportunity. The conservative CDU helped its East German sister party with its election campaign. Hundreds of thousands of people attended election rallies staged by the Alliance for Germany to see West German Chancellor Helmut Kohl and the East German party leader Lothar de Maizière.
In my opinion, the election was a referendum on the creation of a united Germany. Every party that made that their policy was elected to parliament. The other parties were not.
Social democrats and civil rights campaigners were skeptical of the nationalist tone, but the people wanted above all one thing: reunification.
It was a matter of how to achieve it. It was not about whether to reunify. I was very happy with what had happened, but I was most happy about freeing ourselves. That was the real point. We achieved freedom and democracy by our own strength.
The CDU was the clear winner of the election. The leader of the East German CDU, Lothar de Maizière, moved center stage. He and his fellow party members thought the election's outcome was also a success for the help received from the West.
They voted for the West German way of living, for hope. And that view united a very diverse section of society. I think they voted for democracy, and that was the most important thing.
De Maizière wanted as many people as possible to share in the prize of democracy. In communist East Germany, power had been in the hands of a few, but his goal was to bring government closer to the people.
In the interest of the country, and in order to create a wide basis for decisive and effective government, we want to build the broadest coalition possible.
East Germans had fought hard for free elections, and CDU supporters celebrated that success.
It's unbelievable, just fantastic. Germany's back again.
I came here with an uneasy feeling, but I've changed my opinion now.
After the euphoria came 3 weeks of negotiations to assemble a coalition of conservatives, liberals, and social democrats. It took time to establish the routine of a democratically elected parliament. De Maizière became prime minister with a very unusual objective.
When I got into government, it was clear to me that the main job was to abolish the state. That was a very strange objective. Any other government is tasked with exercising power and getting re-elected, but that was exactly what we did not want. We wanted to unify Germany and abolish ourselves.
And the new East German parliament got down to business very quickly. In just under 7 months, it passed 164 laws, paving the way for the end of East Germany.
Parliament declares East Germany's accession to the jurisdiction of the West German Constitution.
The pace of developments surprised many. In just 7 months, the East German parliament's job was complete. A state occasion in Berlin marked East Germany's consignment to history. The country had abolished itself.
From tomorrow onwards, there will be a united Germany. We waited a long time for that. We will shape it together. We're looking forward to it.
It took less than a year from the fall of the wall in 1989 to reunification in 1990. East Germany's parliament paved the way for reunification. But despite that significant role, it left no traces behind in the reunified Germany. The parliament building was demolished.